Welcome to a Stop Gossip Filter special edition for the banking crisis that was unfolding this week. Market closed 17th of March 2023. So let's throw home in on the four big culprits, starting with this one here that made the most news, SVB, Silicon Valley Bank. So the point I want to make here is that the climax itself couldn't have been timed, but that this was a bug in search of a windshield was the writing was on the wall a long time ago. I mean, look at this chart here, and if you see the link here, how to read stock charts, you'll see that afterwards. But it's not rocket science. You can see the price action going over here. This is the all-important 200-day or 40-week moving average. As soon as this closed below that, 18th of January 2022, over a year ago, this stock was in trouble and it went south ever since, from its peak of around 750 down to what is now 106. And this was even a perfect short right here that we would look for. This is you can see this is called the Williams here. It got to an overbought condition in a downwards trend, and that was even a perfect short. But in any case, nobody should have been anywhere near this stock over a year ago, and there it plummets to the final death drop right there. Something to always check out. Another flag is what the sector it's in. So banking's obviously in the financial sector. So if you go to the actual sector, there's XLF, and you can see here that how does it compare to the whole sector? So there it's going up there, and at least it was doing something like the rest of the banking sector, although until here. Now you can see in November 2002, the banking sector was starting to recover. So why wasn't SVB? So that's another flag for you right here. Let's look at another bank, SNBY. Let's look at Credit Suisse. There's another one. So this bank was weak, way back here in March 2021 even, and then was on a downward descent ever since. And no one should be anywhere near that bank. And the bank that's just got itself into trouble again this week and was snapped up by UBS at the last minute. The regulators intervened. Let's look at First Republic. Here's another one. And another flag here. Look, here you should never have been anywhere near that stock once it's below that key moving average, and the moving average is pointed out. Another perfect short right here from the overbought condition in a downwards trend. There was a short, there was another short, and there it goes from $220 down to 23. If you've been a chart reader, there's no way you would have been blindsided by this. In fact, you would have seen two really nice profit opportunities there from that one. If you compared it again to the banking sector, which started to recover in November 22, and okay, it went south since because of these other banks, but why wasn't that bank following suit there? Look at FRC there. You see it was nowhere near the rest of its sector. And let's take a look at another one here. Signature Bank was the other one in the news. Similar story. You can see they didn't get an obvious short here, but as in March 2022, certainly around April 2022, close to a year ago now, this stock was in trouble and you should have been nowhere near it. Again, let's compare that to the rest of the banking sector. There's XLF, and you can see that's what it should have been doing like the rest of the banks, and it wasn't. Signature Bank, nowhere close. So once again, the moral of the story is don't fly blind. Use the charts, read the charts, and that's what we're here to help you with. I'll speak to you next time.